Hey guys, so this is just going to be a random installment of 3 example solves where I have not seen the scrambles before. I think I've done a few of these before, but I haven't seen the scrambles, so it's going to be live. I'm going to explain my thinking. I'll try and say the letters in SPEFs or similar to SPEFs, and yeah, let's go for it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. First scramble, and the scrambles will be in the description, by the way. First scramble, I scrambled in my orientation. I get it like this. This orientation is pretty easy because I see the blue right there. So I know the blue's top. And there we are. I didn't see anything. I noticed that this was twisted as we were orienting, but other than that, didn't see anything. Let's go here. But anyways, because I see this is twisted, I'm not going to immediately try and break into it because I know that's a fast twist because it's right there, especially if that's the only twisted corner. But if I have a really bad comb, I might use that. But anyways, here to here to here, that's not bad. To here, that's pretty good. Oh, this is kind of ugly. So we've hit the buffer piece on an even cycle, so we could float. Oh, you know what? We're gonna float. Okay, so then we're gonna use this buffer actually, and we're gonna go here to here to here, and then we're just gonna have UBR and this piece, which isn't that bad if we go like that to insert it into a J-Perm. And now, as I'm seeing that, I see that that's in place but swapped with this. So we can do a J-Perm, like the Lucas Adder J-Perm, where we rotate. So yeah, we'll do that. So anyways, AU, this is G for me, W, AU, gown, whatever, and then KX, and then P. That's what it is for me. And then we'll have edges. We'll go H, and then we're going to swap. We're going to put this one here, remember, because of the weird parity thing. So HM, JU, V, J, U. Sorry, I'm going a bit fast. V, G, R, N, D, and then W, and I knew that's the final blue edge piece, so it must be this piece. So I would execute it, HM, and then it's hard to show the camera this, but I'm gonna JU, and then VG, R, N, hopefully you guys can see all my finger tricks. T, W, it's probably not many people use, but I like it. Done edges, then we're going to do AU. And then we can hold it up like that. We're going to go G, W, but we're going to go straight into it. And then we're going to go here, here to here. Set up like that. And then we're going to set this up to here. And we're going to cancel into the J-Perm. So yeah, then we end up like that. All right. Next one, get the keep like this. Again, this is a pretty easy orientation. Just flip one rotation over there. I didn't see anything really weird. But anyways, we're just going to go A to Q, and then T to L. So then we kind of got like a 2C, 2C, I guess you could say, but it's not really worth doing anything fancy for it. So we're just going to do 2 columns. So we're going to have X to probably P, and I to P. That's pretty good. And then we're going to, so no parity, then we're going to have D, O, K to J, A, oh, and then that one's flipped. These two are kind of swapped in a nice position. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a look at any other buffers we might have just to see. So if we went, yeah, so I'm going for a 2E, 2E, or like a 2 swap, kind of like a Z-perm. But what I'm seeing is that this here to here is its own cycle. So that's pretty good. And then the only other edges we have are here to here and here. So what I'm going to do, and I'm sorry if you can't follow along, but we're getting to it. Hopefully I'll explain, and if not, you can see the execution. We're going to have H here, and then we're going to send it here to get rid of that flipped edge. And this is a pretty fast com. And then what we're going to have is we're going to have this edge and this edge swapped and these two swapped. So we can kind of do like a cancel into an H-perm. And yeah, we'll see how that works out. So we're going to have D, O, K, J, and then that, and then H, E here, and then L, T from this buffer. So yeah, usually I would do this one first because it's kind of what I would do last second visually. We're just going to do like that, E2, there, and then we're going to have, I'd probably do the UF ones next. Like that, so DO, and then I would cancel because we're doing KJ, so I would cancel that, and then we do this one, so we can set up to there, and then look at that, we're set up for the H-perm. Cancel like that. And then AQ. TL. And then XP. I would say like shape. And then IP, I can just go with that. And we're done. So I know the edges were a bit complicated there. It was worth it. Trust me, it was worth it to do those because the UR com that we did, that one was pretty fast, and we canceled in. H-perms are pretty fast. And then we floated there, so that saved something. So yeah, it was worth it. And then yeah, I think the corners are pretty straightforward there. Okay, last one. We get it in our orientation, which is pretty sweet. This looks like a nice scramble. Just by noticing that that's solved and that there's two of the corners that are on the top layer oriented, even if they're not in the right position, that usually means there's something good happening. Anyways. K, S, U, F, B, D. That's pretty good. And then we've got these two swaps, so let's just leave that because UB is basically the same as UF. So let's just leave that and see if we can force something fun. So yeah, UF and DF are swapped. So instead of cycle breaking, we're going to go UBLT, and then we're going to go EX, and then WM, and JD, and then we just have O. So what we can do is we can rotate and do a 2E at the end, which is kind of fun. So N is pretty intuitive, I'll show you. But anyways, let's just go over that one more time. So we have L to T, then we have E to X, then we have W to M, and then J to D, and then the 2E, which I would just kind of memorize visually. So let's get to it. LT, EX, and then what was it? WM. No, I don't have an amazing alg for this, but I kind of like this just for MU spam. Like that. JD. And then, because we have to rotate for the 2E2, we're doing it at the very end. So we're going to do KS. And then UF. BD. And I will fight anyone who says that this is not the best alg. And then the 2E2E. What's this? I'm going to set it up to M2U2. And we're done. There you go. 3 example solves. Hopefully they're enjoyable, entertaining, informative, boring, whatever. I'll try and do a few of these every once in a while. I was going to do an analysis of my mean, but I'm kind of iffy on that now just because it's kind of boring. Like nothing really happened there. And yeah, it was just like, I was just kind of out of it and not really paying attention properly. And that's why it was so slow. But if you really want it, maybe I'll think about doing it. But I've got some other cool experiments that I've been doing throughout the month of November, and you will learn about them pretty soon. So yeah, have fun. See you later.